Hey, thanks again for joining us today. We are going to start out the program giving you just a touch of Whiplash as we talk about the difference between Thursday Trump and Friday Trump. That's the subject of today's news attack.
This is the JMac News Attack.
So, my goodness, did I get beat up yesterday as I challenged President Trump's honesty as he attacked the media's honesty. Today, however, I watched the President of the United States that gives me hope. This is the side of him that I hope that he will, over time, as he gets used to this office, will maximize, as the other side, Thursday Trump, that we saw yesterday, gets minimized. This is my hope. Now, he was speaking to the folks at Boeing. I thought he gave a tremendous speech for the most part. I thought that it was a speech that was inspiring in many ways, as he focused on jobs, as he focused on American workers, as he focused on scaling back regulations and taxes. Here's some of his comments.
As your president, I'm going to do everything I can to unleash the power of the American spirit and to put our great people back to work.
I love it. I love it.
Our country is all about making dreams come true.
Yes.
Over the last number of years, that hasn't been necessarily the case, but we're going to make it the case again. That's what we do in America. We dream of things and then we build them.
We dream and then we build. And I've told you the whole time that I've felt that President Trump is a two-sided coin. One side is a side that I believe uniquely understands in government the negative effects that can come from over-regulation, over-taxation, labor burdens, and all of those things. And if he can maximize that side of the coin over the other side being the knee-jerk reactions, the lying when his ego gets in trouble, that creates weeks and weeks of negative news coverage when none of it was necessary, and the side that expends political capital for nothing, for no reason. So yesterday we saw the negative side of the coin. Today, I believe we saw the positive side. And the positive side has brought with it some hope with small businesses and corporate America. And that hope is trickling down, believe it or not, to American citizens, and that is the subject of my three takeaways.
Takeaway number three.
So the first takeaway is that Americans seem confident. They're spending. Retail sales are better than expected for January. We are buying houses, we're buying cars, and we're using our credit cards. And that is a sign of confidence. Does that confidence come from our president? I do believe that there is a reason to have confidence in that side of the coin.
Number two.
The small business index, small and medium-sized business owners are giddy. This is the Small Business Optimism Index is at its highest level since 2004.
Highest optimism in consumer confidence and business optimism, small business optimism, in over 10 years. So we're really coming off of a high on hopefully how great things are going to be. You saw the legislation that was, or the executive order that was just signed on less regulations that have been choking small businesses. And now we've had 2 months where the small business index has gone up. So really good news. Let's see if it continues to translate into jobs.
Fair to call it the Trump effect?
I think so.
Call it the Trump effect. I call it the Friday Trump effect. Because it's Friday Trump, not Thursday Trump.
And JMac News Attack. Takeaway number one.
My final takeaway, even manufacturing has made a pretty big turnaround. It looks almost healthy again. The Philly Fed Index, a survey on how well manufacturers are doing, just hit its highest level since 1984. And again, this is because for a long time in this country, We have had those in government who do not understand even, I believe, what a profit and loss statement is, what a balance sheet is. They feel that you can put as many regulations as you want on businesses and it will not affect them. Now, I'm not anti-regulation. I'm anti-regulation where you don't understand the unintended consequences of that regulation. For too long, we have had a president and parties in control who believe that certain rights like health care should be provided by your employer. And so these become unfunded mandates. Yeah, we think you should have health care. We think you should have all of these things. And we're going to make your employer pay for it. And that's not going to affect your job at all. That's not going to affect the benefits you receive at all. And so much of that introduced in the heat of the Great Recession. So restoring confidence to small businesses and corporations that they might be able to believe that their future is bright is the side of the coin that I am very excited about with President Trump. Let's see how much this side of the coin can stay up. Hopefully not just on Fridays. I'd love your feedback on this. 57500 or call the comment line 575-7668.